Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Horace. I'm coming from the channel HDR E-Bike Adventurers. We're a new channel, but I'd like to thank you guys for subscribing, and those who haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We're out there doing our thing on our e-bikes. We're going places that maybe some of you guys never been, or places you may want to go. I'm sure we're going to hit those spots if it's in Cali, of course. But what I wanted to do today, I wanted to do a walkthrough of my bike and show you exactly, how my bike setup is. In case people be wondering, they may see our videos and say, "Oh, I want to see the bike more." But we're going to have more detail or more videos that's going to show, the actual, operation of this bike. But right now I'm going to do a walkthrough with you guys, just on my setup. Okay, let's start from the back. Okay, I do have a rear view camera. Can't see it. I'll brighten it up a little bit, but we'll make that happen. I have a bike bag, which everybody should have this on their bike. Of course, you need that for your snacks, tools, just essentials that everyday things you need on a bike when you go out. You never know. My radio sound system is a preference, but I love to have music. Except for when I'm recording, because we don't want any YouTube copyrights. Right here you see my battery. I have the 48 volt 68H. That's a long range battery, so that means that, hey, I'm basically don't have to worry about charging going anywhere. Well, if I go over 100 miles maybe, but anything under 100, I don't have to worry. Here is my portable external charger. It's a 50,000 mAh milliamp battery, I think that's what they call it. No, mAh battery. It's basically never goes dead, and it keeps everything charged, from my rear camera display to my tire pressure sensors. I'm gonna show you those. My rear camera, turn that on. That shows in case anything in back of me. Hey, everybody want to make sure they can see what's coming from behind. And then right here, this is a must-have right here. Tire pressure. So you can know how much hair in your tire. Now, how many times you're going, you may be out on your bike and you get it flat, but you're already far out and you wish you would have known you had a leak. Now with the e-bike, it's hard to tell when you get a flat until you're almost on the rim. And so it's very important to know what's going on with your tires. And this thing right here is, we have what they call tire pressure sensors on here. See that little cap on the stem? That talks to this module here. It tells it how much air is in the tire. That's on both the front and the back. So that's a very important thing to get for your bike, I believe. Every e-bike, I believe. So next, seat. That is, to me, if you're gonna ride, you gotta be comfortable. This seat is a wide seat. The seat that comes with this bike is pretty comfortable, but this right here, this is made for when you really ride. So it's very comfortable, and I can't recommend it enough. As you can see, I'm not doing it. I don't get paid for these people, but this is where I bought that. We purchased this from. Okay, next, front toolbox. Everybody needs that. Now, you can use it for whatever you want. I'm not necessarily saying you have to have it in the front, but it don't hurt to have one of these right here. I have pretty much all the tools that I need to, as far as wire cutters or whatever I need to fix this bike. I can take this bike apart from the tools that I carry. I don't worry about anything going wrong. I'm pretty much a self-mechanic bike shop when I'm riding out there. We all are. So we make sure that when we're riding, all of our riders have the same equipment in their bike in case something goes wrong. We can all take care of each other, especially when we do group rides. Okay, next, what I'm missing. Let's talk about handlebar grips, custom made. Not custom made, but custom bought. Kind of made it fit. You got to do a little bit of work on these to make them fit. That can be a little headache, but hey, it can be done. As you see, mine is done. Not perfect, but it's done. It looks pretty good. Custom pedals, of course. Pedals. The original pedals never hit the, never came out the plastic. Still there. And another most important thing we have here, oh my God, I can't say enough, the tires. You have to invest in tires. If you don't want to get a flat, and pretty much, if you get an e-bike, you're going to get a flat. And there's nothing worse than changing an e-bike tire because of how heavy it is. And I can at least say that you're going to spend 35 an hour changing your tire, depending on if it's the front or back. If it's the back, and if you don't know where the hole is, or if the front you don't know where the hole is, then you'll see. So it's best to invest in some good tires. These are basically motorcycle tires, and they really can withstand goat heads, glass, any type of object that's small in the street that normally give a regular e-bike a flat. You do not have to worry about this. And to top it off, I also have inside the Tannis armor. That just gives me that extra security because we go on long range adventures, and so we can't afford a flat. None of us can. So we put the Tannis armor in our tires, and it's like really a 1-inch foam barrier that's inside the tire that give it that extra added protection from punctures or anything else. So basically, we would have to run over like a 1-inch nail to even give us any type of flat. And then we still have time because with the Tannis armor, you can actually roll on that when it's flat to get you back to where you need to go. So you really don't necessarily have to change it and fix it right away. But the investment is real. I mean, it's well worth it, I should say, to get those tires done, especially when you want to ride your bike. It feel comfortable. If you roll over some glass or whatever, you got to be looking all in the back and say, oh, I wonder if I got a flat. Okay. That's where this comes in. Of course, if you do have a flat, you can always see what's going on in your bike. 24 in the front, 24 in the back. Okay? Give you the time and everything. There we go. See it better. And I see it. All my connections, I forgot to tell you this, are already hooked up in here so that my GoPro, when I actually put it on, it plugs right in. It's already connected to the charger. My phone has a wire there for the phone right underneath. This is already connected to there. Everything is powered, so I never have to worry about running out of batteries. At least we don't. I know we're all pretty much equipped with a lot of the same things. So we try to make sure when we're recording out there, get videos together for you guys. We don't want to have a situation where, we say, oh man, we ran out of battery or something like that. And that's the most, pretty much what can happen to most people out there. You run out of battery. Like right now, my GoPro says 1%. So basically, I'm not going to be able to continue this recording, but on future videos, I will show you my bike rack here. I will show you how I put it on the car, how I load up the bike, and how I transport it. Hey, this bike has a little weight, but without the battery, everything goes in the car fine, and there's no issues. So, for right now, hey, I want you guys to like, subscribe, and share this with anyone you know who's out there that that likes to ride or thinking about getting an e-bike. Hey, look at our channel because we're going to go places that going to have you going like, oh my God, where is this at? So please share with your friends and subscribe to our new channel. So let me show you guys the display here. Display is something that people be wondering, how's the all-wheel drive bike look? Turning it on. As you see the display here, automatic headlights too. So I just press the button to turn it off. Just like that, it turns off. As you see here, there's like a symbol on the back wheel. Look like almost like a little charged thing in the back. So that's letting me know that I'm in rear wheel mode drive. And this bike goes pretty fast on rear wheel drive. I mean, matter of fact, mine is almost on there all the time like that. It goes just as fast, 30 plus miles an hour, just on the rear wheel. But if you do have to climb a steep hill, or for some reason you need to get up and go, and you don't want to waste any time, you need to get where you're going and get up some speed really fast, you can always switch it by holding a button in. It's in front wheel, and I can put it on all-wheel drive. Now you see both of the tires are illuminated with the little symbols in it, that means we're in all-wheel drive mode, and this bike is no joke in that mode. You know, don't get me wrong. If you ride in that long enough, you're gonna run your battery down. Even this 68H will take a toll on it, but the power is incredible. The speed, hey, it can get up and go pretty fast. I mean, 30, 34, 35 miles an hour, maybe even faster than that. Really depends on your weight. I weigh 210, well 215 now, but you know, still, the lighter you are, the more it's going to get up and go. I can also change it to, let me see, this right here. This mode means that it's giving power to both wheels, but it's not as much power as it would, you know, it's not full power. It's giving you enough to have power just to, you know, maybe to cruise. If you got a slight incline, you can use that if you want to. But then again, I think the back wheel is more than enough. You don't have to deal with that. But if you just want to go on front wheel, say for instance, if you're slipping, your back tire can't get out of something, or you're stuck or whatever, you know, you can just throw it on the front wheel, and only the front wheel would turn. And basically, it's self-explanatory on this. It's not like you got to see what you're on. You got a nice display to show you what's going on. Go back on the rear wheel, and when I turn it on, it automatically set to go on the rear wheel. You can set it however you want. You can set it to be all-wheel drive when you turn it on, front-wheel drive, you know, nothing, no wheel drive, whatever you want. It's up to you. It's all in the settings, and that's all through holding these buttons down, going into an advanced settings. Let me see. Yeah, going to advanced settings and just play around with all this stuff. I don't know what everything does in here, but that's one of the settings. You know, here you go, motor mode. See, it's in R. That means rear wheel drive. So you can change it. If I click on that, see that auto, front and rear, front, rear. I keep mine on rear. So, wait a minute, we go back. There we go. Uh-oh, changed it back. Messed up. There we go. Go back down, back out of that, exit out of this. Next, yeah, what else it has here? You got the tire pressure sensor. This right here, unique little, sometimes you may hear my bike have a little rattle in it. You know, when I'm recording, you hear a little sound, but because this right here is not really sturdy, and for some reason it keeps moving, I'm gonna tighten it down one day to avoid that little sound, but you know, I'm gonna get to it. What else? Oh, alarm. Every bike should have an alarm on it. This is what I have here. This is beautiful right here. Can't do without that. Every bike should have it. I can just press the button. Ooh, it's loud too. See that? Now it's armed. That one little beep saying that it's armed. It's very sensitive too. Watch this. I'm gonna touch the seat. Watch this. See that right there, you guys? No one's gonna take this bike. Or at least they're not gonna take without me knowing it. So, well, if I know it, it's not going anywhere. Trust me on that. Okay, next. Anything else, I mean, I can touch. See that? It's very sensitive. So, you know, you would know if somebody's messing with your bike. Even the speaker in the back. If I keep touching, it's going to automatically go off though. And it's too loud. I really don't want it to go off. But, well, oh yeah. See, still works a little bit. But it's still sensitive all over. You can pretty much assure that if anybody's tampering with your bike, you'll know about it. Turn it off. Now it's off. So now I can touch it all I want. Don't have to worry about anything. But I recommend everyone to get that for their bike, especially if you're going to be out riding, and you never know, you can run in the store, all it takes is 1 second. And with the e-bike, they definitely will steal that. The light is perfect for it. It's automatic. And also keep another light here just in case. I never know. You never know. This is one of those extra little lights, and it may give me extra brightness or something. I never know. But sometimes we ride at night, and you never know. And plus, you know, where I live up where the hills and everything are at, and I don't know what could go down. So I just got to make sure I have light. And this right here also solar power too, so you ain't got to worry about anything. And on another video, I'm gonna go over. See right there, you guys on the ground? That's my bike rack, and I actually put that on my car. And I put that on there, and actually I'm gonna show you how I let this on there and take the battery out and load it on the car and transport it. So I go everywhere with it. And yes, you can put that on a regular car, so it works good. And this bike is not really that heavy with the battery out of it. I mean, it's a little weight, but it's not heavy, and it's not heavy to a point where you can't put it on a bike rack. Well, that side, this is a heavy duty bike rack. May I add, it's not like a regular small bike rack, like one up there I got there on the box. You probably can see it a little bit. So, well, for right now, you guys, like, share, and subscribe. And hey, I want you guys to see us out there. You know, if you see us out there, you'll see us. We'll have the shirts on. You're going to see HDR e-bike adventure. You'll see us out there. And hey, if you see us, come up to us, ride with us. We don't care. We just all like to have fun and share our experiences out there. And if you guys can't get to it, we're going to get to it for you, and we're going to share it with you. But for right now, you guys have a good day.